Yo, what's good? It's your boy Barbecue Chief back here again with another video. And uh, NFL predictions week 5. There's a lot of games last week that I was completely surprised about. Like, completely. I'm completely surprised about the team of the Browns. Actually, I think one thing I want to add to these videos is like a power rankings. What do you think my power rankings would be in this each week? I'll start it from week 6 on. If y'all want to see that, drop it down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button. I'll see you in the video. Also, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. 88.2% of you aren't subscribed, and make sure you hit that bell. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Barbecue Chief back at it again with another video. I wish I had barbecue with me. I would be completely destroyed right now. I miss being home. So, back with another week of NFL predictions. Week 5 of the season. One game postponed to Monday night last week, and one postponed to week 7. The Pittsburgh Steelers Titans game was postponed. It's now playing week 7. Ravens get a bye, and then they play week 8. So, back at it. Thursday night football. Bucks and Bears. Bears, yikes. I think you just need to split time. As Bears, you need to start Trubisky from the first 3 quarters and then have Foles the 4th quarter. It's just my opinion here. And just telling you this now, all these predictions are before the injury reports come out. Before any of them come out. We'll have active roster stuff later. Tomorrow and Sundays. So some of my predictions will change up. And I'll put those down in the comments when that happens. So just be ready. Bucks Bears again. And start Trubisky, and then Foles needs to come in the 4th quarter, like in a comeback sequence, like he did for the Falcons. Brady has been on fire lately. After the week 1 loss they had, they have gone 3-0. I think technically Brady coming into Soldier Field, he's played there before. If the Bears can have a defense and offense together, if all 3 phases for the Bears can win, if all 3 phases for the Bears can go and be good here, the Bucks have no chance. But I'm going to put the Bucks on this one. Or no, I'm going to put the Bears on this one. And they win by 1 score. 28-21. Bears win it at home over the Bucks. So, next game up. Rams and the Washington football team. One 3-1, the other one 1-3. After winning week 1 against the Eagles, the Washington football team has not done much, to say the least. The Rams lost 1 and have won the other 3. Just completely opposite sides. This Rams defense is finally spiked up like the team that they have been. Aaron Donald has put on a show in LA. They're in DC this weekend. I still think the Rams will win it, but I think it's going to be a surprise win. It'll be a surprise win for the Washington football team. I think the Washington football team wins it after stopping this defense of the Rams. They win it by 1 score. They win it 35-28. It's going to be a close game. I'm predicting the upset here in DC. Bills, Titans. Titans were postponed. Titans is one of the teams that was postponed to week 7 because of COVID cases. And they might be postponed again, but we're totally not sure right now. The Bills. Ow. That was a voice crack. That was. The Bills. The Bills won by 7 on Sunday. Actually, I should go back up to the other 2 games because I didn't tell scores. The Bucks won by 7. Bears lost by 8 to the Colts. 19-11 was the score for the Bears, and the Bucks-Chargers game was 38-31. They won by 7. The Rams, they won by 8. Not in the best fashion, but okay, they won. They're 3-1 for it. The Washington football team. They lost last week, but they played a good team in the Ravens, even though the Ravens lost the week before. Keep in mind, right now, who has the first seed? Okay, getting back into it. Titans, I said, were off last week because of COVID cases. The Bills won by 7, 30-23. This Bills offense is high-powered for sure. They have Stephon Diggs. They have some of these newer guys. Ever since Stephon Diggs got there, he has been helping out that team immensely. I think they'll win it here in Tennessee. It's like Tennessee has had a bye week, but they have I don't think they've won with the bye week. Don't quote me on that, because I know that sometimes teams take an awkward bye and end up winning the game. But I think the Bills, if they keep red hot like they are now, I will predict that they win it 35-21. If they can stop that running offense of the Titans, I truly think the Bills can win it here. And the Bills offense needs to smoke these guys. Smoke the Titans defense. On to the next one. Eagles. Eagles played last week and won by 5 on Sunday Night Football. Yes, you heard me right. Sunday Night Football. And the Steelers are just in the Titans' books here. They were postponed. They were in the game postponed last week due to COVID. And these teams, if the Steelers can take the rest off, or 1 week rest off of them, they can win it. But with the Eagles now momentum towards the winning side, I'm hoping if I predict it, the Eagles win it. I say the Eagles win it here. 35-21. They win by 2 scores over the Steelers. That Steelers defense is not the best, but is medium, middle of the line. But I still think the Eagles can win it. They just need to keep that momentum of winning going. They can be 2-1, hopefully, and make the Steelers finally undefeated. But we'll have to see. Next up, Cardinals, Jets. Cardinals lost by 10 last week, and the Jets got completely shattered out. Hold on. If I can find it. Excuse me. They only lost by 9. The Jets lost by 9, 37-28 over the Denver Broncos. Against the Denver Broncos. Cardinals lost by 10, 31-21. Okay, a 0-14 versus a 2-2 team. I think Kyler Murray just has to get back on his high horse from the first 2 weeks of the season, and he can win this game. With this offense of DeAndre Hopkins, with Fitzgerald, and that running back core, that there's no way these Jets are stopping this. They don't have Jamal Adams anymore. They have a whole new defense. I truly think the Cardinals win this one. 42-28. 2 scores. 2-score win. But I really think the Cardinals are winning this week and going over 500. Okay. Chiefs, Raiders. Raiders lost by 7 to the Bills, 30-23. And the Chiefs won Monday Night Football. That game was postponed from Sunday to Monday because of COVID, because of freaking Cam Newton, who has a possibility of not playing this week, but we aren't sure yet. We'll have to see. It's Derek Carr versus Pat Mahomes. And these games lately have been close, but we have won them. And we've been AFC West Division champs 6 in a row. Or no, 4 or 5 in a row. But I think the Chiefs actually... Sorry, Raiders fans. I'm not pulling this up. Defense is amazing. Offense, a little mediocre. But if the Chiefs defense can step up all quarters and the offense can just put a thumb throw to the Raiders defense, this Chiefs offense is going to completely destroy the Raiders. Chiefs will win it. Oh, I forgot to say the score of Monday night's game. The Chiefs won 26-10 by 2 scores. The Chiefs will win this one 35-14 by 3 scores. Okay. Jacksonville versus the Texans. Texans 0-4, Jacksonville 1-3. Jacksonville lost by 8 on Sunday to the Bengals. The Bengals, Joe Burrow. If he can do what he did to the Jags, I can see them winning this week. That's another episode I'm calling now. Texans lost by 8 to the Minnesota Vikings. And if that defense of the Jags can win it, that offense just needs to step up. I said the Jags win it in Houston, 28-21. They win by 7. Bengals, Ravens. And just like I said for the Eagles, the Bengals are now fully on the momentum of winning. Is that true or not? I'm hoping it is. I think there's going to be an upset this way. Bengals won 33-25. Bengals won it over the Jacksonville Jaguars, who they played last week and won. Ravens completely demolished the Washington football team. But I think there's going to be an upset here. I'm calling it upset. I think the Bengals will win it 35-28. If they can stop that running offense of Lamar, and look at the tape from the Chiefs game, if they can stop that running offense and make Lamar Jackson throw, there is always a way they can win, and that's the way they can win it. And that defense has to get to Lamar, and Joe Burrow has to be on his A game this week. Next game, Panthers, Falcons. Panthers won by 10, 31-21 over the Cardinals. And the Falcons got handily destroyed on Monday Night Football, 30-16 against the Packers. 1-2-2, 1-0-4. Teddy Bridgewater, if you can start off good and your defense can help you out, you win this game. Dan Quinn, you just need to completely rearrange your offense because this losing streak is not going to be fun for you. And fans will want to kick you out. Just saying that in total honesty. But Teddy Bridgewater will come into Atlanta and win it by 2 scores. 35-21. Panthers win it with that offense. They need to spark a change. That defense, they do need to spark a change that takes this Falcons offense out. And that Falcons defense just needs to be like low-key on the other side, on the low side. And they probably are after being 0-4 to start a season. Dolphins, Niners. It's no Raheem Mostert. No Jimmy G unless he's coming back this week. No Nick Bosa for the 49ers. Dolphins, it's Nick Mullins versus Ryan Fitzpatrick. If the offense of the 49ers can spark a lead, that defense will do anything in their power to give them this win. In Santa Clara, I really think the 49ers win this one with Nick Mullins. And Jimmy G will come back next week. I think the final score of this one is they win by 1 score. 35-32. It's going to be a close one. I'm just calling it out now. What to say about these next 2 teams? Cowboys 1-3. The Giants 0-4. What is there to say about these 2 teams? Cowboys could handily put a comeback win on the Falcons, and then just win kaput last week. I forgot to say the scores of those other 2 games. 49ers lost 25-20 against the Eagles, and the Dolphins, the Finns, lost 31-23 against the Seahawks, who get to play Sunday night this week. Cowboys. The Cowboys. They lost to the Browns by 11 points, 49-38. The Giants is a whole other story. They lost to the Rams by 17-9. Like, it was like a baseball match, honestly. But one of these teams has to come out victorious. I really think that the Cowboys are winning this in AT&T Stadium. But I think the Giants can upset them. If they do a comeback like the Cowboys did against the Falcons, they can completely win this game. I say the Giants win it by 1 score, 17-24. Colts, Browns, both 3-1. And this time last year, you would see a 1-3 Browns team playing a hard team, like the Colts. But the Browns are just completely changing left and right. Browns handily put the Cowboys away by 11 points in the 4th quarter. After the Cowboys made a comeback and then lost it with a 50-yard touchdown by OBJ. Colts won by 8. to the Bears. I think the Browns at home have been good. I think the Browns actually win this one 28-21 by one score. And scores of the games last week: 49-38 for the Browns, 19-11, 19-11 for the Colts. 3 games left. Broncos, Patriots. If the Broncos can do what the Chiefs did this last Monday night, they have a chance of winning this game. It's probably Brian Hoyer again, if we're being completely honest. It's Brian Hoyer versus Jeff Driscoll, or their other backup QB. But they're the backup QB for Jeff Driscoll literally put the hurt on the Jets. And I forgot to say, on the Jets game, the starting QB is Joe Flacco. I don't know how he went from the Broncos to the Jets, but that's a completely different thing. Broncos, I think, will win it in Foxborough, even though it's going to be cold. Mind you, we should know cold is nothing to either of these teams. One's a mile high over sea level. The other one is always in the snow during October, November, December. But I think the Broncos will go into Foxborough winning it 28-21. Vikings, Seahawks, Sunday Night Football. Vikings finally get a win. Seahawks undefeated. Vikings win it over the Texans by 8. The Seahawks win it 31-23 in Miami. Actually, both games ended with a final score of 31-23. This is going to be a close matchup, but sorry, Vikings fans. Unless I can actually jinx the Seahawks here. Seahawks have that high-powered offense and that defense. The Vikings just need to use the momentum of that last win to make it. It's as simple as that. But I think the Seahawks win it 35-28. And finally, Monday Night Football. Chargers, Saints. Is there anything to say about this? Chargers lost by 7, 38-31. The Saints. The Saints are here somewhere. Where are they? Won 35-29 over the Lions. So it was a close game between those two teams. It's not gonna be here. Unless Justin Herbert starts, then it can be a close game. But I truly think the Saints win it here. They win it 35-21 by 2 scores. Let me get you scores. I told you Chargers won it 38-31. Saints won it 35-29. They could have lost that game, but didn't. That defense stepped up at the end. I think these Saints will win it. Let's see how this week goes. We'll say keep on barbecuing and Gooch.